The focus on anti-Semitism on college campuses has also put a spotlight on some of America's public school districts. Lawmakers say the problem K-12 schools with curriculum, some educators who have allowed anti-Semitism in class. Yesterday, for the first time, several school district leaders were grilled by a House panel on Capitol Hill about the anti-Semitic incidents at their schools, and Parents Defending Education's senior advisor and director of federal affairs, Michele Exner, was there. Good morning to you. Welcome back.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me on.
I want to just say real quick, Chair of the House Education Subcommittee, Congressman Aaron Bean from Florida, had this to say in his opening statements. Anti-Semitic incidents have exploded in K-12 schools following Hamas's horrific October 7th attack. Jewish teachers, students, and faculty have been denied a safe learning environment and forced to contend with anti-Semitic agitators due to district leaders' inaction. This is why they had this hearing. You were there. What were some of the key takeaways from it?
Absolutely. So some of the key takeaways is that families, particularly Jewish families, they were expecting action and accountability from these witnesses, right? And what they got was prepackaged, rehearsed answers that did not meet the seriousness of the moment, particularly when you consider what's happening on college campuses, right? And the K-12 is really just a precursor to all of that. So I was here watching all of these horrific images on these campuses. And so I think they failed. They failed absolutely to step up to the moment that the American people and students and families needed.
And I want to talk about the three leaders from the school systems that were there. These school systems have a large number of Jewish students. So we have David Banks, who is the chancellor of New York City Public Schools, Anikia Ford-Morthel, superintendent of Berkeley, California United School District, and also Carla Sylvester, who's the president of Montgomery County, Maryland School Board. In recent months, those three districts have been hit with anti-Semitic incidents, and challenges have been filed against the school systems as a result. What did those leaders say about those incidents, how they handled it, and how they're going to move forward from this?
Absolutely. So one of the big things that stuck out to me on this, and it was something that Representative Brandon Williams from New York and also Representative Aaron Bean from Florida highlighted, was that no one has been fired, right? When you take into account the Hillcrest High School, where the Jewish teacher had to hide and barricade herself for her safety because there was a mob of students that wanted to harm her for nothing else than attending a pro-Israel rally over the weekend. And what happened? The Chancellor Banks could not affirmatively say that any discipline or that this teacher or that this principal was removed from the school system. He is still being paid by the taxpayers of New York City, and that is appalling. And the same thing with Montgomery County, right? There was no answer that the teachers, and when you look at some of the horrific things that they said and the conspiracy theories, there's been no accountability.
How does this hearing compare to those hearings about college administrators that took place over the last few months, where they were questioned about the safety of students on campus? How did it compare?
Absolutely. So I think they're learning, right? All these people are learning from the previous ones, or they're learning how to manipulate their answers. But I think there were some objectives that were met here from the lawmakers that wanted to bring in these witnesses. I think what we learned was that some of this is being tied in and taught directly through the curriculum. And that was brought up by Representative Kiley of California. And I want to read something real quick of a course in California that Parents Defending Education found here. Again, this is in a course through ethnic studies in Santa Ana Unified School District that has a course that blames Israel from, quote, ethnic cleansing, also accuses Israel of UN war crimes, and refers to Israelis as an, quote, extremist illegal Jewish settler population. And so this is being learned, right? And these people, the three leaders, right?
So this is curriculum at school? Is that what you're saying? This is curriculum? This is curriculum at school they're learning?
Oh, this is a curriculum. I'm happy to share this link with you. And if parents want to check it out, it's on our website. It is in Santa Ana Unified School District, Ethnic Studies, and then this is a course that is in the California School District. And by the way, Ethnic Studies is a graduation requirement that Governor Newsom signed into law in 2021.
And lawmakers have said this is the big problem, that this begins well before college, well before higher education. This is in K-12 schools, not just through anti-Semitic incidents, but also, as you mentioned, through curriculum. Michele Exner, we appreciate you joining us this morning from Parents Defending Education.
Thank you.